So here I'm in a typical basement, and just to illustrate the different kinds of mold growth, there's mold from high humidity, which is this kind of looking stuff. And it's usually white and it's fuzzy. And a lot of times it's hard to see because if you take a flashlight or something and you're just looking at this and you have the lights on, this actually doesn't look that bad. You really can't see the true extent of what's going on until you take a flashlight and shine it sideways across the mold, and then it makes the texture of all this stuff all pop out, as opposed to if you just shine it directly at it, you can't really see. Now this up here, this is mold that's like embedded into the wood. This usually isn't something that we worry about. It's just a lot of times it comes this way from the lumber mill when it looks like this, you know. And you see it skips around, you know. So there'll be one moldy piece of subfloor plank, and then the ones around it are fine. Here's another example of that. And then like here's the mold from high humidity. All these little white spots and this little fuzz on here. And then over here, this would be like mold and rot and just, you know, general ickiness from a leaking. This is actually the main drain pipe for the house, it looks like. So this thing leaked at some point, and you know, leaked sewage water all over this. So this is actually salvageable. Sometimes it gets so bad that you just can't salvage it because it's rotten. But this is something that we can salvage. And then like up in here, you know, this is again mold from high humidity. So the cause of this is when the humidity in this room rises up above 60%. It's, you know, totally preventable if you knew about it. The problem is this occurs slowly over long periods of time, where it's 10 years, 15, 20 years of high humidity. Because typically humidity rises 65% or so in a basement, but if it's going up 70, 75%, a lot of times this will form in a month's time. And if it's getting up like 80%, it'll form in a couple days time. So there you go.